Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so we're in our next neighborhood. You can see it from the title. Since I'm walking on Sukhumvit, I don't know the name of it yet until I get closer to the station. You can see the trees. That kind of gives them nice shade. Street lamps. And they got lots of little things to kind of beautify everything. On the other side, they have, you know, like apartments, much like that side. And then basically you can live up there and you have your business here. And not sure how you get up there. I guess there must be some back way, or they go through like that and they go up, I guess. So I see a little back stairwell in the back there. So anyways, as I'm walking down Sukhumvit, I won't know the name of this neighborhood yet unless I looked it up on my phone, which I could, but I'm just gonna naturally go and I'll tell you when I get there. But yesterday I walked on this side with a friend of mine, Ryan, who I used to do from both Japan and Korea. So we kind of talked through stuff over on that side, and today we're just gonna show you what this side looks like. And it is kind of a little bit different experience, you know, I'm kind of piecing it together myself, getting a sense of what's all here. And the thing about Bangkok is it's kind of endless with all the cool stuff you could get to, so I almost wouldn't mind a big kind of condominium. Cagayan de Oro, tours of the Philippines, and a little Philippines promotion. Must be a Philippines embassy maybe? There's a Manila, capital of fun, Bohol. So a little reminder for people in Thailand, there's a similar country that's Catholic with tons and tons of islands that might be worth exploring, and as a person that's explored a lot of them, they are worth exploring for sure. Panama, it's more fun in the Philippines. So I don't know if I can film. It is. So yeah, this is the embassy of the Philippines. So okay, Iloilo, Cebu. And okay. So now we know where that's at. Davao, I've been there before. Basically from Davao, these are like little resorts, but they're all kind of cut off. So you can't really just go there and see that yet. You pay money for that. But it's really quite close to the city. Canes, it's beautiful. I've probably been to a bunch of those. I've been to Iloilo, that one, Davao, Manila, Cebu, Khalid, and probably like, yeah, definitely Palawan, and most of the islands too. Not most, but I'm sorry, some of the more popular islands. Camiguin Island, Batayan, Malapascua, Portugalera, Boracay, El Nido, places like that. And lots of smaller towns. Princesa, Puerto Princesa, also in Palawan. And a bunch of other places, Baguio, Batangas, Portugalera. Anyways, I think I've spent, hey. Hello. So, okay. We're coming up on Soi 30. Gold Bell Furniture. Yeah, and actually when I first came to Bangkok, it was 1996. So I have a lot of different images of it. So 1996, I would have been 26. and I would have been in Koh San Road, and I would have assumed that, you know, the whole country is just filled with backpackers on a budget, you know, going to all the same places. And I was like, wow, you know, this country is not that good, because I can't meet any Thai people. You know, it's just like so many foreigners that I can't get away from them. So I used to kind of say, I used to assume that was the case, that, you know, that without having got away from them, I just assumed that the whole country's like that. So yeah, rather be in another country than Thailand. So anyways, I went back other times, and that was kind of just kept confirming the same thing. And then I found out about Sukhumvit. And Sukhumvit is a little bit more wilder, I guess, is a word to say. So I guess let's just take a look at these condos. So yeah, lots of condos here, some apartments here, and a lot of development is coming in these places and buying up properties, especially the expat communities. So okay. So at that time, I would have thought Sukhumvit was the real Thailand. And suddenly, it's like that's just where all the basically that's where all the hookers and ladyboys and, you know, ladies of the night and boys of the night kind of come out and try to exploit as much money as you possibly can from foreigners that are willing to buy them drinks and whatever else. So I was like, oh man, I don't really like that either. No judgment against anything, but I'm just saying, you know, especially as a younger person, you know, you want to like meet people without having it be a financial motivation for them to interact with you. So I was like, I don't really like this Thailand. So anyways, I kind of had those two impressions for a while. Another bookshop. Blow out books. I'd like to go in there, but another time. So I might as well just record myself as I say it. But yeah, so that's my impression of Bangkok at that time, based on that would have been maybe 10 years later, after thinking Koh San was a certain way and going there every couple of years. I was like, I'd rather go to, you know, who knows where. And I did. I went to like Europe and South America, and lots of places in Asia, China, and Japan, and Vietnam, and Siem Reap, Phnom Penh, all kinds of places. And so I was like, you know, I could get a more real experience somewhere else. So I was like, you know, tattoo shop. So I didn't really think much of it, and then maybe again I had another epiphany, a real one, where, you know, I kind of visited on other occasions, you know, like just other places, and just like, oh, okay, this is completely different than I thought. Like I got to see, you know, like all the stuff that I'm kind of showing you these days, this time, you know, just, you know, you get away from those two places, and it's just like really, you know, safe and comfortable. People are great. Religion is great, food is amazing. It's basically most all positives. And then you just kind of realize, you know, like you just have to get out and see more of what the tourists don't see. We're coming up to the station right here in a minute, so I'm gonna come back for that in a minute. Okay. So thought I'd show a little bit more of this before I get to the main station here. This is a Phnom Penh ashtray. I guess that's a izakaya, maybe. Okay. So this is a Phrom Phong. Don't know how to pronounce that. But this is the one that's kind of getting closer to where I want to go, or where I need to go. I need to pick up my suitcase and go to the airport. So anyways. More construction. Garbage bin. Sorry. all this food right here. Looks pretty good. Okay. Sukhumvit 24. So Sukhumvit 24 means that I think I'm 9 streets away. So a lot of people are going up that way. There's some people eating right over there. I'm just gonna keep on walking. I'm just gonna walk all the way to the Sok. Then I'm gonna decide to either go to Chinatown or the airport, or I don't know. But either whatever I do, I need my luggage anyways. So actually, that's kind of interesting. It's a little walkway with a bunch of I think those are like Japanese. Those Japanese lantern things, paper lanterns. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways. Another major mall. Okay, so here's a park right here. I'm not sure which one it is. I would explore it, but I'm just going to mark it as something along my walk in this neighborhood of the one I can't pronounce very well. Phrom Phong. I think I've heard about this woman. I think that's the sister of the king. So she's quite admired and very respected. So I say over there, there's a Sun Books, that yellow sign over there, the smaller yellow sign. So we're gonna be coming up into another neighborhood, a Sok, soon. So I think what I'll do is I'll just conclude. This is probably all of Phrom Phong, and this is going to be a Sok. So we'll just turn off the camera right there. There it is.
Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha.